Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Welcome back into the stream. Glad to have you guys join in and be a part here on the channel. We get the NBA Summer League. Once again, the San Antonio Spurs versus the LA Lakers for this matchup. San Antonio coming off a big win over Charlotte in their first game on Monday, 98-77. They out-rebounded Charlotte 62-36 on the glass. For those looking forward to see Wemby tonight, you're going to have to wait a couple more days, as unfortunately Wemby will not be playing tonight. He is set to make his debut, though, on Friday night to start off his NBA Summer League debut for Wemby. The Lakers coming off a loss against the Heat, 107-90 on Monday in the matchup. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. We'll keep you guys updated with NBA Summer League scores throughout the course of the night. Also, as the one game I covered earlier today, Golden State demolished Charlotte. Final score is 98-83. And right now the Grizzlies and the Thunder playing each other at halftime. Memphis holds on to a 2-point lead, 56-54. The score over OKC. Lakers will go in the white jerseys for tonight's game. Purple numbers, purple letters, with the white stripe down the side of the uniforms for this matchup. Jalen Hood, Shafino, Maxwell Lewis, Max Christie, Cole Swider, Colin Castleton, the starting five for the Lakers. Most notably, with Jalen Hood, Shafino, JHS picked up number 17 in the draft by LA, and Max Christie picked up in the previous draft back in 2022 at number 35 for draft picks. Black and white uniforms tonight for San Antonio, the Spurs. Go with their starters. Malachi Branham will get the start with Blake Wesley, Julian Champetti, Sidi Sissoko, and Dominic Barlow. Yeah, I think so. I think Christian Wood's got a good chance in free agency to sign elsewhere. I heard the Lakers, one of the top destinations to get him in free agency. Daniel, welcome back to the stream. As we are underway, opening tip just begun, and right to left in the floor, the Lakers control the opening tip here in the Summer League. Top of the key, Hood Shafino. His pass deflected, looking to go to Christie. Turn it over on the first possession as San Antonio has it. Top of the key. Colin Castleton, a handoff. It will be handoff for the number 25. Sidi Sissoko took the floater, no good. Offensive rebound. Back it goes to San Antonio, right to the rim. That is good for the layup by Malachi Branham. Absorbs the contact in the foul. Mario, welcome back to the stream, bud. One shot here at the free throw line for Branham, and he got it. So 3 quick points now for the Spurs on the board. Lakers with their second possession of the game, number 26, Colin Castleton, center from Florida, passes around the perimeter. Christie flings it down low, off the roll down by Castleton, missed off the front, no good, picked up on the rebound. Controlled by Julian Champetti. Champetti with a big game on Monday. Missed shot down at the low block, no good, by Dominic Barlow. Goes back to the Lakers now with a possession. 9 minutes left to go in the first as we're through the first minute so far. Hood Shafino, open three, takes it. Missed off the mark, no good. A rebound controlled by Branham. Up the floor, moves it out quickly over to Blake Wesley. Hand off to Malachi Branham. Attacks inside the paint. Flip to the shot. Got the bounce. That's good for 2. All 5 points so far on the board to number 22 from Ohio State, Malachi Branham. 8.5 left to go in the first as we approach it. Lakers looking to get on the scoreboard. Top of the key, Colin Castleton dribbles towards his left, hands it over to Christie. Christie at the left elbow, guarded one-on-one by Blake Wesley. Slides it out to the top now, looking for something for the shot clock. Deep two, missed off the back rim, no good by Hood Schifino. Tipped up in the rebound, and it's controlled by the Spurs here with Sissoko. Kick out three, that's good. Splash from the outside by Julian Champagnie. What a start here for San Antonio. 2 minutes into action at 8-zip Spurs. Hood Schifino working his way down to the low block, saves it, flung it back out to the perimeter. The pass missed the mark in the corner, deflected out of bounds though by the Spurs. The clock will stop with 7:54. So struggling right now to get any sort of offense going on for LA in this game, as all their possessions have been away from the rim so far. Selling for deep two is going to have to get much better looks, as San Antonio's done a great job attacking the rim so far tonight. Inbound for LA. Max Christie attacks downhill right to the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. That's the first bucket of the game. That's actually number 11, Hood Schifino. So Hood Schifino scores the first bucket. Strong drive right there downhill for Hood Schifino. San Antonio with the ball. They take the jumper to elbow. That's automatic. Blake Wesley through for two, knocks it down. Lakers with the ball. They'll bring it up this time with Max Christie. Christie at the left elbow takes the jumper. Swoosh. Now we're starting to pick up in the scoring column right there. Great touch there by Max Christie. Bounce pass down to the low block, into the hands to Barlow. Barlow kick to the corner. Open three. San Antonio is making everything right now. The Spurs sizzling hot right out of the gate. Same as Malachi Branham as he drills the three. 7 minutes left to go in the first. At the left wing, catching fire here. Splash. That's a make by the Lakers right back. Number 20 for LA dials it up and sinks it 13-7. San Antonio is making everything. That shot goes down as well. That is Maxwell Lewis, who just made the three for the Lakers. Previous to that, Champagnie drilled a three right back for San Antonio. 6.5 left to go. Lakers drill another three. And that is good by Lewis. 16-10. A lot of scoring so far in this game. Top of the key. Step back in the air. Champagnie. Oh, he drills it. +1 coming up at the free throw line. Laser from downtown right there by Julian Champagnie. These players making everything from the floor so far. 6:18 remaining in the first, and San Antonio already with 19 points on the board. And not even the first 4 minutes. Target range out there by these guys. They come out, they shoot the ball. 4 for 4 from the perimeter, 78% shooting at 7 for 9 from the floor. Champagnie, one free throw right down the middle. Champagnie, a walking bucket when he played at St. John's. Bradley, welcome back in. Jeffrey, welcome back in the stream. Yeah, I saw that. Last hour ago, Celtics traded away Grant Williams over to Dallas, and the Celtics got 3 second-round picks. Reggie Bullock also part of that trade, as he got traded to the Spurs from Dallas for Bullock. So that was part of a 3-team trade that happened about an hour ago. Celtics, Mavs, and Spurs. As the three-point shot missed off the mark by San Antonio. They lost at the baseline and went out of bounds. Off of the Spurs last will take the first time out on the floor. This game's gone by quick so far. Quick pace. Great shot making. Both of these teams sizzling. Making their shots left and right. 20-10 San Antonio. Right now, they have scored 20 points in the first 4 minutes and 7 seconds of action. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. I'm glad to have you guys join in. Be a part here of the channel once again tonight. I cover play-by-play basketball action, NBA games, also college hoops as well. Feel free to let us know out in the chat who you guys are rooting for in this one. So right now it's pretty much even in the poll. Spurs lead the poll briefly right now, 53-47. No Wemby tonight in this game. He is planning on his first game of the Summer League to be on Friday night. That'll be in prime time, 9 p.m. The Spurs against the Hornets in Summer League action for Wemby. Hornets really struggling. They've got crushed in both of those games. They lost against San Antonio 96-77 on Monday. So they'll be playing each other again on Friday. Kind of interesting that they play each other twice in the Summer League in the same week. Back to action, 5:35 left to go in the first. Lakers with a possession, attacking. Downhill to the rim. Hood Schifino puts up the shot. No good off the mark. Rebound controlled by San Antonio. Looking to use their speed, attacking. Downhill. Wesley, kick to the wing. Here's a three. Missed off the mark. No good by Sissoko. And the rebound hauled into the baseline by the Lakers. LA looking for something here offensively. Getting doubled up against San Antonio. Kick to the wing. Open three. Swoosh. That's made by Max Christie. Hey, I got that there, Bradley. Thanks for the update, man. 5 minutes left to go in the first. San Antonio accelerating to the rim. The pass knocked out of bounds inside through traffic. It was last touched by LA. Well, I didn't realize it until now, seeing him play. I haven't seen him play in a while, but Blake Wesley from Notre Dame, he's got a really good burst in the floor. They get a lot of great young prospects for the Spurs here. They got such a bright future for San Antonio. Missed shot off the front rim. Champagny up and in. Gets the bucket off the second chance opportunity for two. Celtics had signed, they had signed Julian Champagny to their playoff roster. A couple days before the start of the playoffs, they freed up a spot and signed Champagny as the last spot on the roster to make it 15. That bucket goes down by Maxwell down inside the post for two. 22-15 now, 4:20 left to go in the first. Missed jumper off the mark, no good by San Antonio. Rebound controlled by LA. Hood Schifino, nice Euro step downhill, couldn't finish. Second chance, Maxwell couldn't convert on it, but we do have a foul here, though. It's going to be two shots coming up at the free throw line for the Lakers. This is number 20, Maxwell Lewis. Or number 20, Cole Swider. Yeah, I thought so. Looked like Cole Swider. Played at Villanova and Syracuse. Oh, okay, I got it. So he changed his number. Yeah, they had initially put him on the roster for the Summer League, number 21. Maxwell Lewis is also number 21. But his name got changed to number 20 tonight. So Cole Swider, number 20 tonight for this game, out there on the floor currently. 4 minutes left to go in the first now as we approach the mark. San Antonio back with the basketball as both of the free throws were made by Swider. 5-point game. Top of the key, Dominic Barlow. Pass over to Branham. Branham takes the jumper. 15-footer straight away off the rim. No good. Tipped up in the rebound control by Swider. As we have a loose ball foul assessed to Barlow of San Antonio. Lakers with possession. Swider takes the three from the top. That's pure. He got it. 2-point game right now. They were down a couple moments ago, 20-10. It's now 22-20. Cole Swider straight from the top drills the triple. Really good touch in that 3-point shot there. Champagny passes down low. Contacted was Barlow, and Barlow knocked down and fouled. And he'll shoot two at the free throw line. What's good, Mountain Man? Welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. What's great about these Summer League games is the pace goes by just so fast. 3:26 left to go in the first. It seems like this first quarter just started. Two shots here at the free throw line by San Antonio, and the first one missed by Dominic Barlow. Barlow comes from Overtime Elite. Second shot by Barlow. That's right down the middle. Looked like the Lakers were going to get crushed like right out of the gate in this game. But big props to LA for right now making this a game. Splitting the feathers. Oh, what a pass right there by Hood Schifino got stripped out of bounds. Colin Castleton got stripped. It's going to stay Lakers possession, but man, we've had some great basketball going on here. Hood Shafino, I thought you would have had an opportunity to score. He made that pass. It was a really nice pass to a cutting Castleton, but a heads-up defensive play, even better by San Antonio. Missed 3 from the corner by Swider, and referees will blow the whistle again. They'll have a loose ball foul charged to Charles Bediako from Alabama, a rookie. Active player, especially in the offensive glass by Bediako, as he is in right now in this game. City Sissoko also in, so they got the 2 bigs out there on the floor. Sissoko listed at just 6'7". Seems like, because that last name usually, I know Matty Sissoko plays for Michigan State. It's spelled differently, but he's a much bigger player at 6'11". But that last name just seems like it fits the title of a big man with Sissoko. Floater, that is good by the Lakers as they pull 1-1. And the Spurs battle for the loose ball. They turned it over inside the key. Lakers with a chance to take the lead. At one point, they were trailing by 10. Here's a 3 from the outside. Missed off the mark by Christie. The rebound ripped away by C.D. Sissoko. And this will be San Antonio ball. So possession arrow will go their way. And we'll have a timeout here on the floor as well. So timeout here on the floor, 23-22. Great game between these two teams. San Antonio came out making a bunch of shots from the floor. They've cooled off drastically, though, lately. For the past 3-4 minutes, they've been stone cold, and that's allowed the Lakers to cut into the lead. A 10-point deficit is now gone down to just 1. Yeah, I got you there, Jeffrey. Yeah, so the Celtics traded away Grant Williams. They got the three second-round draft picks in exchange for Grant Williams, and then San Antonio was part of that trade too. So the Spurs received Reggie Bullock from Dallas. So breaking down the trade for you guys that happened about just over an hour ago. So 3-team trade: Dallas Mavericks, Boston Celtics, San Antonio Spurs. Dallas Mavericks receiving Grant Williams from Boston. San Antonio Spurs receiving Reggie Bullock from Dallas. And then also receiving an unprotected 2030 pick swap from Dallas. For San Antonio, that is. So that's what they received. Bullock and then the unprotected Dallas pick swap in 2030. And then the Celtics receiving multiple second-round picks. When I was looking around on Twitter, I found out it was 3. So they got 3 second-round picks. And, of course, they're just loading up on assets here to make some sort of big-time superstar deal. And they still got opportunities to do so. If they wanted to get rid of Malcolm Brogdon a couple weeks ago and the Clippers wouldn't take him due to injury concerns, would not shock me if Malcolm Brogdon's up on that list for the next one to go, and then Celtics make some massive deal to get some big-time point guard to land on their team. Here we come back to the timeout. Lakers take the 3 in transition. They take the lead, 25-23. Demoy Hodge, the rookie from Mizzou, sinking down the triple. Been a 3-point fest so far in this game. San Antonio came out lights out from the perimeter. Right now the Spurs 5 for 9 from 3-point range. 4 for 8 for LA with 1:55 left to go. This is only the first quarter. Max Christie, top of the key. Dribbles up to the left wing perimeter. Off the pick set by Castleton. Christie, 15-footer, missed off the mark. A rebound controlled by Bediako. San Antonio down by 2 with it. Passing down low. Underneath the hoop, turnaround, blocked. Up in the air, got swatted. Lakers with it. Looking to go on transition. Inside the transition play, and they get fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Max Christie in the 2-on-1 fast break. Yeah, that's a hard foul. That probably would have been like a flagrant if we're looking at an actual NBA game with Eric Stevenson. Eric Stevenson picked up the personal foul for San Antonio. Yeah, Alan Breed, I saw that he's going to transfer. So I saw that earlier today. They released the news of Alan Breed entering himself in the transfer portal. Yeah, it doesn't shock me because I don't think he was cleared to play any basketball-related activities at Providence. First shot good at the free throw line for Max Christie. Colin Castleton will take a seat on the bench right now. Number 27, Alex Fudge, comes into the game. 6'8" forward from Florida. Second free throw missed off the mark. 3-point game, San Antonio with it. Bounce pass down to low block. Shondy Brown for Wake Forest turned it over. Christie comes out with the basketball. Christie passes ahead. Burst of speed there. Kick out to the wing. Here's a three. Off the back rim, no good. Missed by DeBoy Hodge. The burst of speed was by Damian Baugh, the rookie from TCU. Spurs with it back. Shondy Brown sends it out to the left wing. Spin move. Takes the jumper at the elbow. Skipped around the rim, no good. Missed by Javante McCoy. Played for the Lakers G League team this past season, but he's on the San Antonio Summer League lineup. He's from the South Bay Lakers for Javante McCoy. Two shots of the free throw line here by Max Christie. I thought that sounded familiar. Yeah, Javante McCoy from Boston University. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, my girlfriend actually attended Boston University, so when she was having her undergrad there, we went to see a couple basketball games, and yeah, when I was reading over the roster, it's just pronounced his name a couple minutes ago, Javante McCoy. Yeah, really just rang a bell. That's going back, so... got 20, yeah, got to be 2019, 2020 with Javante McCoy over at BU. Both of the free throws good at the line by Christie. 5-point lead for LA. At one point, they were down by 10. At the left corner, here's a three. Catch and fire. That's good. Spurs cut into the deficit. Number 36, Seth Milner from Toledo. 25 seconds left to go in the first. Great game so far by these two teams. The pass goes off the fingertips of Maxwell Lewis, and that's a turnover. San Antonio with it. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock to close out the first quarter. At the edge of the midcourt logo for the Spurs. McCoy has it now at the mid-block. Shovels inside the key. Try to clear away for one of his teammates down low who wasn't able to score. We had a quick whistle right before that. Lakers pick up the foul as the clock will stop. They're trying to get Eric Stevenson on the cut to the hoop there, but picking up the reach and fall with 3 seconds. Happened to be Damian Baugh, number 29. Inbound to the wing. Handoff. McCoy takes the three. Rises up. He got it. Javante McCoy right at the buzzer. Drills the three for San Antonio. They take the 1-point lead to close out the first. 29-28. Spurs by 1. Both of these teams, high quality shot making in that first quarter compared to the last game where it was just a jumbled up mess with the possessions. This has been some great shot making tonight by both of these teams. Wow, this is like a complete 180 compared to the last game. Last game there was just a ton of turnovers. Way too many to count. Not many turnovers here in that first quarter. It's been just great shots. It seems like San Antonio has shot the ball much better than 41.7%. Reason why San Antonio was shooting the cover off the ball. They made their first 7 out of 9 shots, and then they cooled off tremendously. They went, after that, they shot the ball just 3 of 13 ever since for San Antonio. So, down to 10 for 24 shooting. The Lakers 9 for 19, but Both of these teams lights out from 3. 60% by the Spurs, 6 for 10 from 3. Lakers at 5 for 10 from 3 in this game. And barely any turnovers. Just 1 turnover by San Antonio, 2 by LA. As compared to the last game I covered, that was a turnover fest. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. If you guys would like to be notified for future live streams, and thanks all for joining in, being a part of the channel. Quick update, there's one other Summer League game going on. Going to give you guys the update of that score. Memphis leading OKC 75-70. Chet Holmgren. Oh, so he is playing. So Chet Holmgren's playing right now in that game. He's got 10 points, 9 rebounds for Chet, along with a block. 22 points by Trey Mann. He's the top scorer in that game for the Thunder. Jake LaRavia's got 18 right now from Memphis in that game. So I'll keep you guys posted. They just finished off their third quarter, 75-70 Memphis. Starting off, actually, we're going to close out the first quarter. So the referees, they brought us back into the game. There was like 0.1, there was 1/10 of a second remaining. So there was 1/10 of a second remaining. They gave the Lakers the basketball just to chuck up a full court shot. Didn't come close. And now we're about to start off the second quarter. Looks like they connected that last play of the quarter into the first play of the second quarter. So here we go. We start off the second quarter. McCoy running the point for San Antonio, left to right on the floor for the Spurs. Attacking inside the paint, number 15, Shawnee Brown, as he got contacted inside the key and fouled. 12 seconds into the second quarter, the clock will stop. Two shots here at the free throw line by Shawnee Brown for San Antonio. First one's good. Shawnee Brown from Wake Forest also played at Michigan. Second shot by Brown right down the middle. Great start to this game so far. Lakers with it. Damian Ball facilitates at the free throw circle. Alex Fudge moves it back outside the ball. Sends it out to the top of the key. Number 36, Paris Bass now has it from Detroit Mercy. Spin move inside. Out to the left wing it goes to Fudge. Here's a jumper taken, and that's made. 3 connected on from downtown there by the Lakers. Cole Swider. 31-31, a steal out in the open. Lakers throwing it down, right-handed flush. And they retake the lead. Number 27, Alex Fudge. 9 minutes left to play before halftime. Fudge from Florida. Handoff goes over to Shawnee Brown. A lot of contact here, and that will be an offensive foul. Picked up by Shawnee Brown, lowering the shoulder inside the key. It will go back to L.A. Great start for the Lakers here. Cole Swider, top scorer with 11 points. 8 points by Max Christie. San Antonio top scorer, 12 points by Julian Champagny. And then 8 points by Malachi Branham. He started out really good for Branham in this matchup. Lakers with possession around the perimeter. Thought about a 3 with Maxwell Lewis instead. Going to split defenders to the cup. And before he made the bucket whistle, a reach and fall assessed to the Spurs as the clock will stop with 8:43. Lakers have a nice bounce pass, threading the needle. Couldn't finish though. Missed the backdoor layup by Fudge. San Antonio pass midcourt. Backing their way. Turn around. Jumper. Off the back rim. Missed. Offensive rebound. Here's a 3 at the wing. Off the mark, missed, no good. Controlled by the Lakers. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. No good on the layup. We got a wedgie for a moment, and then the ball gets ripped away from the corner there. Off the rebound, they'll call it by Josh Carlton. Here's a three, missed off the back of Carlton. Offensive rebound, off a triple team in the key, puts it up, he scores. +1 coming up at the free throw line by Josh Carlton. 33-33. That's another name that looks really familiar. I got my roster sheet that he played at Le Mans, France. I thought he went to UConn. That's why I was going to double check if he was the correct player that went to UConn, and that is correct. So he plays right now for Le Mans, France, out of the French Pro A-League, but he played from 2017 to 2011 at UConn for Josh Carlton. He made the free throw. Under 8 minutes left to go before halftime. Castleton shovels out the pass out to the left wing perimeter. Hood-Schifino back into the game. Rises for the deep two. Around the rim, it bounces in. Jalen Hood-Schifino makes it for two. That's a tough one right there, and the Lakers retake the lead. Jumper, mid-range, connects. Blake Wesley up and through, drills it. Back and forth, back and forth. 7.5 left to go before halftime. Thought about a step back with Lewis. Moves the pass out to his left to Hood-Schifino at the top of the key. 10 on the shot clock with Jalen Hood-Schifino. He drives inside, skip pass, left wing. Inside the key off the drive, puts it up, puts it through. It's good for two by Paris Bass. +1 at the free throw line. It's been a really good game going on. Back and forth in the Summer League. Gotta love close and competitive games. Free throw missed off the mark. San Antonio collects the defensive rebound, approaching the 7-minute mark left to go before halftime. Spurs with possession. Bounce pass at the left wing off to Champagny. Into the hands now to Wesley. Wesley dribbles up to the low block. Moves it out to the free throw circle. Rising for the jumper. Swoosh. Josh Carlton making an impact right now. San Antonio takes the lead. Everybody chipping in. 5 from the bench by Carlton, 3 from the bench each by Milner and McCoy. He made the 3 right before the buzzer. Lakers with possession. Castleton powers his way off the glass. Kiss off the glass. He scores for the big fella. I remember Colin Castleton when he played for Florida 2 years ago in the NCAA tournament. Completely took over that game in the first round against Virginia Tech. 6:20 left to go. Spurs with possession. Driving downhill to the rim. Champagny, another bucket. He was a walking bucket at St. John's. Approaching the 6-minute mark left. Back and forth, back and forth. We'll see if the Lakers can respond. Hood-Schifino weaves his way inside a key. Gives it over to Castleton. Castleton lost it, turns it over. Shoveled ahead of the pack. Throws it down with a right-handed jam by Blake Wesley with a dunk. Fast break transition off the steal. San Antonio ups the lead. 42-39. A lot of good, powerful dunks in tonight's game, too. It's been a great mix of everything here in the second game. 3-point shooting. Slam dunking. Not many turnovers, not many fouls. And back-to-back, a ton of made layups by these two teams today. Joey Champagny, 14 points he's got for San Antonio. Whoever picks him up, definitely well-deserving because he can go out and he can give you buckets for Champagny. I think when he was at St. John's, if I'm not mistaken, he was the top scorer in the conference when he was playing at St. John's, and he scored above 20 points per game for what he averaged. Right now, he leads the way with 14. 5 for 6 shooting in 11 minutes. Malachi Branham had a quick 8 points in 9 minutes. Cole Swider for LA, the top scorer with 11 points. Max Christie has 8. Hood Schifino with 6. So yeah, if you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well to be notified about future live streams here, and feel free to join in. In the upcoming future, hoping to be back to cover for sure the Friday night game that Wemby's playing in his first game of the Summer League. That'll be on Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Goes by so fast in the Summer League. That was legit like a 2-minute commercial break. Back from the timeout. Corner 3 splash. That is good by Jalen Hood Schifino from downtown, as we are even right now. Unless they gave him the deep 2. They might have gave him the deep 2. I'm going to go with 41 for now. They have the wrong score on the scoreboard for some reason for the Summer League. They get it 42-37. ESPN on their website has 42-41. So I'm going to put it as a 2 for now. One of his feet might have been on the 3-point line when he took the step back 3. This is going to go in the Lakers' direction. San Antonio. Turnover down low. It's charged to Josh Carlton. Yeah, so right now they gave him the 2, so that's what the scoreboard has. So I'm just going to go off the scoreboard right now. 5 minutes left to go before half. And that's a turnover. So the Lakers turned it over, missed the mark of the pass. Yeah, they couldn't get into the right offensive set there as Jalen Hood Schifino had moved it out to his teammate when he had been going in the opposite direction. Five minutes left to play before halftime. Spurs with possession. Champagnie looking for more. Champagnie accelerates downhill to the rim. Blocked out of bounds by Castleton. That's when just great offense in college meets great defense in college. Colin Castleton was a shot-blocking beast when he played at Florida. Underneath their hoop, the Spurs get the inbounds. Out around the perimeter, Dominic Barlow. Handoff to Blake Wesley. Swings it out right corner. Up fake. Open 3. Champagnie. Off the back rim. Missed offensive rebound. Carlton had it swatted out of his hands by Castleton. The Spurs get it back, though. The pass down low underneath. Carlton, no good. Tipped up, and a late whistle here. Picked up by the officials, as they will call a blocking foul. 2 shots awarded to Josh Carlton at the free throw stripe here for San Antonio. First shot by Carlton, right down the middle. Malachi Branham, he had a quick 8 points in the first quarter. He will check back into the game. Second shot. No good. Bounced off the rim. A rebound controlled by Christie. 4:20 left to go before halftime. Max Christie defended top of the key by San Antonio with Barlow. Handoff. Back it goes to Swider. Swider moves it out to his left. Touch pass left corner. Hood Schifino dribbles inside the key. Puts up the shot. Got the bounce. Will they count it? Awaiting the call here by the officials. Hood Schifino got the bounce off the shooting motion. They will not count it, though. So the foul occurred before the shot. So this will be a inbound coming up for LA. Hey, what's good, Uncle Pizzo? Welcome to the stream. Happy birthday, man. 45 years old. Big 45. Welcome back in. Thanks for joining in. Mish jumper off the mark, no good for LA by Hood Schifino. San Antonio with possession. Picked up at the corner by City Sissoko. Sissoko swings it out right corner. Champagnie, Rainbow. Missed off the mark. Battle for the rebound. It's tracked down by Christie for LA. 3:40 left to play before halftime. Max Christie spin move inside a key. And he'll draw contact here. And this should be enough to get him to the free throw line. Hey, thanks so much for the dono. We got Sleep Relax Sports Gaming Channel with a dono. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype on the stream for Sleep Relax Sports Gaming Channel. You the legend, brother. 2 free throws here by Max Christie for LA. He's got 8 points for Christie. First one's good. Hey, there you go. Great party upcoming for Uncle Pizzle, looks like, for Saturday. Second shot. That one rattles in. Great game here. 43-43. 3.5 minutes left to go before halftime. Back and forth, back and forth. At one point, San Antonio led 20-10. Looked like the Lakers were hot out of the water. A huge rejection right there down the far side of the floor. That's a block by Maxwell Lewis. Handoff back to Lewis from Hood Schifino. Kick out to the corner, Christie. Moves on top to Hood Schifino. 3:15 left to go before halftime. Hood Schifino at the elbow. Dribbles up low block. Bounce pass down low over to Castleton. Castleton triple teamed inside the key, and he'll draw the foul. Referees called on City Sissoko, and this will send Colin Castleton to the free throw line shooting 2. So 2 shots here by Castleton. 4 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist so far, and he makes the first one. Lakers up by 1. Second shot, right down the middle by Castleton. 2-point lead, approaching 3 minutes left to go before half. Spurs with possession. Crossing midcourt, Branham. Lobs it over top of the free throw circle over to Barlow. Barlow stuck at the top of the free throw circle. Has to move it out. He does. Over to the top of the key. Into the hands now of Blake Wesley. Dribbles up. Takes the jumper. Swoosh. 17-footer made by Blake Wesley as we're tied 45-45. 2:40 remaining before half. Castleton towards his right, hand off to Christie. Christie at the free throw circle, bounce past Castleton. Castleton inside the key, turn around. Got the bounce, that's good for 2. Colin Castleton drills it. What a game. Summer League and not many turnovers. Great shot making, passing off to Cutter. And as soon as they said not many turnovers, that pass got broken up. It will stay. San Antonio ball though, but we'll have a timeout taken on the floor. 2:21 left to go. Spurs trailing by 2 right now. Lakers at 1 point were down by 10. They've come all the way back, and we're going back and forth. Cole Swider, 11 points. Max Christie with 10. Jalen Hood Schifino with 8 points. Those are the top 3 scorers so far today. Julian Champagnie, 14 points for San Antonio, leads the way. 8 points each by Blake Wesley and Malachi Branham. A quick update on the Grizzlies Thunder score. Memphis leading Oklahoma City 94-83. And that game with just under 3 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Jake LaRavia, 25 points. He's the top scorer for the team from Memphis. Trey Mann with 28 right now for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren got the start. He's got a double-double. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks for Chet. Making his return back to the Summer League. 2-point game back from the timeouts. Inbound, missed off the mark by San Antonio. They had a look right there for the shot. It went around the rim and out off the inbound. Pretty good look at it, too. 2 minutes left to play before halftime. Top of the key, Hood-Schifino. Hood-Schifino on the floor with Swider. Kicks it out to the left corner to Maxwell Lewis. Lewis stepped out of bounds. That's a turnover. Also, Colin Castleton still on the floor as well for LA. Blake Wesley takes up the floor now for San Antonio. Final 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Brandon bursts of speed downhill to the rim. Blocked from behind by Castleton. He gets it back, though. The pass to Wesley cut off and it gets stolen away. Lakers with a kick to the corner. Flung into the San Antonio bench, and that's a turnover. That's just a poor rush pass there by LA. They had numbers in transition, and they just couldn't finish it. 1:40 left to go before halftime. Spurs looking for a response right back. At the right wing, Wesley moves it out to his left. Brandon attacks inside the paint. Tried to throw down a poster. He got contact to those slicing defenders. And 2 free throws coming up by Malachi Branham for San Antonio. Wow, he tried to throw down a poster. Castleton on his left side. At his right side, he had Maxwell Lewis. The first free throw is good. Branham looking for the tie. He does. Gets the bounce. 47-47. 1.5 left to go before half. Hood-Schifino dribbles past midcourt. Hood-Schifino drives downhill to the rim. Hood-Schifino, he scores. +1 coming up at the free throw line. He could do it himself. Taking it the distance there for Jalen Hood-Schifino. He was projected by a lot of mock drafts to be around the lottery or so. 14, 15, 16. Very back portion of the lottery. Fell to 17 for LA to take. Free throw is good. 1:15 left to go before halftime. Branham sends it on top over to Barlow. Barlow looking to slice defenders here. Kick to the corner. Baseline drive by Javonte McCoy. Sends it out to the wing. Here's a 3. Missed short. But got fouled in the shooting motion. So Blake Wesley will shoot 3. At the free throw line. 1:02 left to go. Bad foul there committed by LA. I think it was on number 21. Maxwell Lewis. So this will be 3 shots here at the free throw line. Chance to tie with Blake Wesley as he hits the first one. Second free throw. Sinks it. Free throw number 3. Right down the middle. 50-50. Final minute left to go before half. But a great one here today. Hood-Schifino dribbles past midcourt. Hood-Schifino now at the right wing. He's defended 1-on-1 by McCoy. Hood-Schifino crossover. Rises for the deep 2. Halfway down. Split out. Rebound control by Branham. Spurs with possession. Wesley. Crossover at the wing. 40 seconds left to play. Moves it over to Branham. Takes the jumper. Deep 2. Connects on it. Malachi Branham takes the lead for San Antonio. 30 seconds left to go. Lakers looking for a response. Christie crossover. Drives downhill to the rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Castleton second chance. Missed too tall off the glass. Rebound control by San Antonio. Wesley will slow it down. 18 seconds left to go. Shot clock turned off. Blake Wesley has it now at the Sacramento G of the midcourt logo. Wesley sends it on top over to Barlow. Handoff to Branham. Takes the 3. Open. Straight away. He sinks it. Malachi Branham. Nothing but net there. Drills the 3 ball. It's 55-50. San Antonio. 4 seconds left to go and the timeout taken on the floor. What a first half we've had between these two teams. Malachi Branham off the open handoff. Just settles at the top too easy. Straight away, nobody on him. There's a lot of space out there. Looking like shooting practice with that made three. This has been a really good game going on. Fast-paced, a lot of great shot making. 15 points by Malachi Branham. 14 by Julian Champagny. 11 by Blake Wesley. Got a bright future over for the Spurs. Plus, Wemby will be in action on Friday night. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college hoops here on the channel also. And I hope to be back on Friday covering the game that Wemby is playing in against Brandon Miller, the game at 9 o'clock Eastern time, Spurs against Hornets, so feel free to stop on by for that one. Yeah, no shocker that Malachi Branham is finding success here in the Summer League. He started 32 games last season for San Antonio, averaged 10.2 points per game as a rookie for Branham. He shot the ball pretty well from two. He's over 54% from two-point range on his made twos for Branham. He's been the star of the game so far. Him, along with Champagny, and then Wesley. 15 by Malachi Branham, 14 by Julian Champagny, 11 by Blake Wesley as we go into halftime. San Antonio, 5-point lead now entering halftime against LA. So if you're waiting for Wemby here, Wemby not playing tonight. He'll be playing, though, on Friday, his first NBA Summer League game. That's going to be a sight to see. Quick update on the Grizzlies Thunder score. That has gone final now. Memphis winning over Oklahoma City 94-86 the final. Chet Holmgren finished with a double-double. 10 points, 11 rebounds. Also had 3 blocks. Trey Mando exploded for 28. 25 points by LaRavia. Not today. I think he's sleeping right now for Mr. Tops. Hey, what's good, Ward? Welcome back in. Yeah, definitely a nice cold drink could help out throughout this night. The halftime in the last game went by, it flew by in a flash in the last game. So right now they're at halftime currently. The game that I covered earlier, Golden State demolished Charlotte 98-83, the final score. This game's been much, much closer. Looked like it was going to be a blowout at one point. It was 20-10, where San Antonio was making everything from the start. They went 7 for 9 out of their first 9 shot attempts. Malachi Branham really took over the game starting off the first quarter and then closed out the game going into halftime for San Antonio. Seems like the Spurs are shooting much better than 41% from the floor, but that's what they're shooting right now. The reason why is because they made 44% of their threes, 7 of 16 from three-point range. The Lakers at 6 for 12 from the perimeter. Yeah, I really like Malachi Branham from this game for San Antonio. He's looked really good so far. Last game didn't really like stick out. Um, yeah, that was sloppy. The last game there were tons of turnovers. This has been great pace, much better play on both ends of the floor. I saw he started like above 30 games this past season for Malachi Branham. So yeah, kind of shocking with that starting experience that he has. That he's been playing in the summer league right now, but looks like they wanted to give him more of the opportunity to uh, get a role in these games for him. So he's been great. Champagny has also been solid too. He's got 14. Colin Castleton's really held a fort defensively today for the Lakers. He's got 4 blocks in the first half for Castleton. Wow, these halftimes go by so fast in the Summer League. About to start off the second half of action. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and here we go. Starting off the third quarter of action right now. Right to left in the floor, San Antonio with the basketball. Left to right for LA, and here we are. Quarter number 3 of action. Missed jumper to start things off by Blake Wesley. It goes back in the offensive rebound over to San Antonio, though, inside the key. The pass gets shoveled at the rim, missed off the mark, but there was contact going up on it, and Champagny did get contacted here. We'll see if this is going to be on the floor. This will be on a shot. The clock will stop with 9:38. And this will be on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up at the line here by Julian Champagny. Yeah, I saw that for Chet with a double-double tonight. Trey Mann's looking really good. I saw he had 28 points for OKC. The first shot's good. Second shot is good as well. So starting to pull away quite a bit here for San Antonio. Lakers with possession. Jalen Hood-Schifino sends it over to Christie. Christie at the left corner. Crossover works his way to the low block. Takes the fall away. Swoosh. That's a tough shot right there. Turnaround off the fall away at the low left block at the baseline for Max Christie. He's looking pretty solid today. 12 points the top scorer for LA. Wesley pass on top over to Branham. Bounce pass free throw circle over to Barlow. Barlow at the right elbow, and he got held up and fouled. The game clock will stop again. 9:02 left to go in the third. Inbound goes to Barlow at the top. Barlow, bounce pass, cutter, Branham, right to the rim, missed the layup. That was one looking like he could have, dunked or so over somebody, but elected not to go with a poster. Castleton has it now for LA. Castleton at the free throw circle, dish out to the wing, catch and fire 3. Christie, right to the shoot, got it. It's a 2-point game. Max Christie erupting here. 8.5 left to go in the third. Max Christie been great. He's got 15. Bounce pass over to Champagny. Handoff around the perimeter. Sissoko moves it on top over to his teammate down low. And floats up the shot is Wesley, number 14, as he went into a leaner and got knocked down and fouled. So Blake Wesley will shoot 2 at the free throw line now for San Antonio. And that's going to be called on Hood-Schifino. So 2 shots here by the Spurs. First one's good. Patrick, welcome back in the stream, man. It's been a really great game. Whenever you think the Lakers are out of it, they come back in, make a big-time shot. They've trailed by 10 points. They've trailed by 7 points just a couple minutes ago. 58-55. Quarter 3 missed off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, goes to Swider. Hood-Schifino sends it on top. Christie, open 3. Oh, he got another one. Max Christie, bang, bang, right from the top. We're tied, 58-58. 8 minutes left to go in the third. Max Christie erupting now for 18 points, the game leader. Down low, missed off the left part of the glass. Off the mark by Barlow. Lakers looking to take the lead here. Hood-Schifino. At the top will slow it down. Sends it over to Castleton. Castleton at the right wing. Puts the ball into the hands to Swider. Thought about a step back. Sends it on top once again. Outside, double teamed is Swider. Gets the ball away to Christie, finding his rhythm as a late, attacking right to the rim. Huge rejection right there, trying to throw down a poster. Was Maxwell Lewis, he got it blocked. San Antonio with a big-time block inside the key. As it went to the Spurs off the fast break, they couldn't finish, but we do have a whistle here and a foul. 7:19 left to go. Well, I got to see a replay on this. Here we go. Who exactly was this? Wow, number 26. And second of all, how do you miss that shot? It was called on. And number 26, Dominic Barlow with a big rejection. And then San Antonio in the fast break after they got the block, they couldn't finish. a wide open, easy shot they had inside a key from like point blank range. They missed it. The Lakers just scored right back. They take the lead. Other 7 minutes left to go. San Antonio looking for the response. Driving, straight line. Oh my goodness, throwing it down with a right-handed jam. Blake Wesley with a burst of speed. Put him on the poster board tonight there. 60-60. Blake Wesley shoots right out of a cannon and tears down a roof shack with a right-handed hammer. Holy smokes. That's another highlight reel that we gotta see. Blake Wesley. Straight line drive. Get out of the way. Throws it right over Christie. Boom goes the dynamite. Hood Schifino to the foul stripe, shooting 2. First one's good. This game has been electric. And wait until Wemby comes in and plays for the Spurs on Friday. Absolute electric game. Second shot here at the free throw line. Rattles in. 62-60. 6:30 left to go. Going back and forth in this one. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. This game has been incredible in terms of a Summer League game. Looking to do it once again. Branham blocked out of bounds. Max Christie coming up with a big-time rejection, denying Branham. This has got everything tonight. The total package. Highlight dunks. Big-time blocks. Elite level shot making in a Summer League game. Crossover. Baseline Jay Champagnie. Missed off the mark. No good. A rebound control by Castleton. Castleton can handle it too. Up the floor he went. Into the hands to Christie now. And offensive foul. Jalen Hood Schifino turnover. It's going to go right back over to San Antonio. That broke up all the momentum that the Lakers had. Oh, yeah, there was a bump there on the screen, and he said he didn't even realize it, that he got... He thought that was on the Spurs, but he got called for it for Hood Schifino. This 3 missed way off the mark by Branham. Offensive rebound back over to Wesley. No look pass, right wing, splash. Champagnie drills the 3. Blake Wesley is looking like something special here in this game. 5:45 left to play in the third. Lakers with the possession. Max Christie sends it on top over to Lewis. He took the 3, skipped around the rim and out, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by LA. So this is going to be out of bounds by Castleton, as it will be Spurs ball. We'll take a timeout on the floor. 63-62, timeout on the floor right now, and just a phenomenal game in the Summer League here. Back and forth between these two teams. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams as well. Hey, what's good? Mal the Prophet, welcome in. Max Christie, 18 points. 13 by Hood Schifino, 11 by Swider, 10 by Castleton. San Antonio, 19 by Champagnie, 15 by Branham, 14 by Wesley. He just had a poster dunk a couple possessions ago. Wemby's not playing until Friday, so he's going to make his debut in the Summer League on Friday night. They'll have him play. Yeah, these games are like part of the California Classic Summer League, so he's not going to play until he gets to Vegas on Friday, because that's like the bigger part of the Summer League when it starts on Friday for Vegas. Yeah, Castleton's looked really, really solid too defensively. He's been a beast. Castleton's got 4 total blocks right now. 10.6 rebounds, 4 blocks. Yeah, Hood Schifino, he should definitely be able to make the roster since he got picked up in the first round of the draft. And Christie is looking solid. Yo, welcome to Adam on the stream. Glad to have you guys join in. This has been a really good game. 63-62 back from the timeout. 5:30 left to go in the third. Here's a three launched at the wing. That's made. Champagny from downtown makes it for San Antonio. Lakers with the ball. Pass midcourt with Hood-Schifino. Hood-Schifino, Castleton, Swider, Damian Baugh. And then the fifth player on the floor in the corner, that is Max Christie. Top of the key. Here's a three. Taken by Swider. Hits it. Cole Swider out to a fast start for him and keeps on going. Check down the scoreboard. 66-65 as he just made it. Jumper inside the key. We get a foul. There should be two shots here coming up at the free throw line for City Sissoko for San Antonio. Yeah, Swider played at Villanova. He started his career. And then he went to Syracuse. It's like that name sounds familiar because he's from Rhode Island for Cole Swider. First shot no good. Missed by Sissoko. .444 left to play in the third. Sissoko's second free throw and got it. 2-point lead for the Spurs now. Lakers cross midcourt with Hood-Schifino. Hood-Schifino pass over to Castleton. Top of the free throw circle, moves it over to Swider. Swider just made a three, sends it out on top to Castleton. Castleton drives downhill. He gets blocked from the side, and San Antonio comes up with it. Big rejection there by Dominic Barlow. He made a big block earlier in the game. Corner three. Missed off the mark, no good by Sissoko. Offensive rebound. Putbacks there by Champagny. Julian Champagny's been strong in this game as well. He's got 24 points right now. 4:13 remaining in the third. A walking bucket at St. John's, one of the top scorers in college basketball when he played. I've been impressed by Colin Castleton, the ball handling skills. It's just been some strong plays on the offensive side of the ball. It's been led to even better plays defensively in this game. That was the last possession. Like, Colin Castleton looked like he had a clear pathway right there to, like, either dunk it down or lay it up and in, and it looked like that for a moment, and then it closed up on him at the last second with Dominic Barlow, who blocked him. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Christie drives downhill, swings it out to the wing. Touch pass left corner for LA. Down low, Hood-Schifino. Tough take right there, and he gets fouled. So Jalen Hood-Schifino will shoot two at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 3:56. The referees will get Charles Bediako in the blocking foul. First free throw, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Second shot by Hood-Schifino. That one's good. 3-point game under 4 minutes left to play third quarter. Pass midcourt for the Spurs. Almost got intercepted. Lucky there. Champagny able to have it. Champagny floats to the runner. No good. Second chance missed off the back rim. Third chance up and in. It's good for two. Off the backboard. Finally, something goes down. That's number 27. Charles Bediako, just so active on the glass when he played at Alabama. There's a block there. Bediako in the action. He runs the floor pretty well for the 6'11 big man. Receives the pass. Fires a fastball. Deflected into the hands, though, of Champagny. Champagny try to throw down a poster over Castleton. Castleton picks up the blocking foul. Wow, has this game been intense or what tonight? Julian Champagny, 2 free throws to the line. Yeah, Bediako, for his size, he runs the floor really well. 6'11", 220. Played at Alabama this past season. First free throw is good at the line for Champagny. Champagnon, absolute bucket getter. Second free throw is good. He's got 26 points. That's on 8 for 16 shooting, 5 for 9 from three-point range. The Celtics had signed him to the 15-man roster right before the playoffs so they could have their final spot before the playoffs, and he is showing why. Just pure bucket getter for him. Down low, right to the rim. There goes Christie. He's been great as well. 3 minutes left to go in the third. He's the top scorer for the Lakers. 20 points by Max Christie. One of 4 players in double figures. 14 each by Swider and Hood Schifino. Keeps on battling on the glass. Bediako with an opportunity here. Got poked in. Got fouled. That's by Alex Fudge, who picks up the foul. And those two, no strangers to each other. Alex Fudge played at Florida. Yeah, I think they have a 10 foul limit for Summer League. Okay, so we're going to go to a timeout right now. 5-point game. Yeah, those two guys playing against each other. Alex Fudge from Florida. He had transferred from LSU. And then Charles Bediako from Alabama. One other game going down right now. Jazz leading against the Sixers, 17-10. 2 games have gone final tonight. Warriors crushed the Hornets, 98-83. And then the Grizzlies won against the Thunder, 94-86. Hey, what's good? Welcome back in. Hope all is going well there, Joe. Yeah, stay safe, man. Hopefully you're able to get your power back soon. That's too bad. It's been a lot of, bad storms recently. We got some bad, thunder and lightning. It was Monday night into Tuesday, and then yesterday, at 3 in the afternoon, we got pounded yesterday. Both of the shots missed at the free throw line by San Antonio. They get the basketball back, though, as we come back from the timeout. Here's a 3, deep range. It's good. Absolute laser right there by number 16, Eric Stevenson. Played the college hoops back in Wichita State and also in West Virginia. 77-68. Okay, so one was made at the free throw line before that, so they went 1 for 2 at the free throw line prior to that. That's where the 74 would have came in too. Yeah, they didn't update it. They updated that very, very late. Came back to the camera very late out of the timeout. Lakers need a big shot here to respond. Christie having a great game. Will he take one? He does. It's up. It's through. Max Christie splash from downtown. They were just trailing by 9. Now down by 6. They've been down by 10, 7, and 9. They've come back from 2 of the times they trail. We'll see if they can come back from 9 down as they've made it 6 now. On the outside, San Antonio takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown. Seth Milner, number 36, splashes it. Back down by 9 once again. Kick out to the wing with Fudge, and that's rolled a travel. Too many steps there with a basketball charge to Maxwell Lewis and a critical turnover by LA. So largest deficit has been 10. They trailed 20-10 at one point in the game for LA. Now it's a 9-point lead. Top of the free throw circle. Bediako powers his way downhill right to the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. Well, he's got a good burst for his size for Bediako. I think he would have been on the draft boards higher if he got like a lot more playing time at Alabama, but man, he was looking good that possession. Bediako rips it away off the glass for the rebound. Here goes San Antonio looking to add more. Stevenson, step back, jumper, deep two, off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, Bediako puts it up, he scores, up and in off the glass for 2. This dude's like a machine. Doesn't play many minutes, that's the thing for Bediako, but when he's out there, he's just so active. Final minute left to go in the third. Top of the key over to Fudge. Hand off to Christie. Christie having a solid game for him. Christie, crossover, Christie, baseline, fall away. That time it went short, and the rebound controlled by San Antonio. 40 seconds left to go. Stevenson's pass sails behind Bediako out of bounds. So tough pass there in transition. .23 points by Max Christie. 4 for 5 from downtown, 7 to 13 shooting. Top scorer in the game is Julian Champagnie with 26. Lakers have it. Corner 3 in the air. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, Fudge. And then he passed it to the corner where it sailed out of bounds. So Damian Ball wasn't able to track it down. 25 seconds left. Colin Castleton will check back into the game now for LA, and he's been monstrous down low. 4 blocks by Castleton. Inbound to Javonte McCoy. McCoy hit a buzzer beater to close out the first quarter. 15 seconds left. McCoy at the Sacramento Kings logo. McCoy guarded by Maxwell Lewis, top of the key. McCoy now at the right wing. McCoy dribbles inside the key. Cross-court pass, left quarter over to Milner. Milner drives down low, puts up the shot, no good off the back rim. We close out at the end of the third quarter. San Antonio 84, Lakers 71. Big spurt right there offensively for San Antonio to take that third quarter by storm, finishing on quite the run. This has been a great game, though, tonight. Like, it's been close all throughout the night until the Spurs just went on that big run to get themselves up by this margin right here. Yeah, I really like what Charles Bediako can offer. He's got 5 offensive rebounds. So Bediako tonight, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 5 of those offensive rebounds in a 7-minute clip. He just needs more minutes to get himself out there, because when he's out there, he's incredibly active. Like for his size, he's listed at 6'11". When he was recruited, he was listed as a 7-footer for Bediako, and he's got a lot of good burst for him at basically almost 7 feet tall. What's good? Giggle and Guts in the stream. Welcome in. Wemby's not playing tonight. He's going to make his debut on Friday for Wemby. So Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time against the Hornets. He'll make his Summer League debut. Yeah, so if you guys are just joining in, Wemby's not playing tonight. Okay, so here we go. We are back to action. Yeah, I'm planning on streaming the one on Friday night, Wemby and Brandon Miller. Start to the fourth quarter. Here's a 3 transition. Comes up short by Stevenson. Defensive rebound hauled in by LA by Demoy Hodge. Castleton had a poke loose. It got stolen away, but a late whistle committed on the floor. It's assessed to San Antonio. So the clock will stop with 9:34. Two shots here at the free throw line by Colin Castleton. 10.6 boards, 3 assists. Also goes along with 4 total blocks in the game by Castleton. First one's good. Yeah, happy 4th of July there, bud. Yeah, it actually wasn't that great of a day weather-wise. So I was actually inside most of the day. I was supposed to go to one of my friends' parties, but it ended up being cut short because we had thunder and lightning during like the early afternoon yesterday. All the free throws are good. 9:30 left to go. It's a 10-point game now. Javante McCoy pressured, almost stole away. And the Spurs get it back to lob over the top and missed opportunity from point-blank range. They should have been able to set it down in an alley-oop jam, but no, they could not do that. And resulted in the ball going out of bounds off the missed shot. Lob for Castleton. Castleton shows it how you do it right there as he powers his way down low, receives the lob, and scores over 2 defenders up and in. And this is +1 at the free throw line. They're going to give him the bucket or no? They will not actually. Wow. Yeah, that looked like they should have gave him the bucket, but no, they did not. So this will be free throws here at the line. First one's good. Second one's good as well. 84-76. 9 minutes left to play in the fourth. Spurs with it. Down at the low block. McCoy. No good off the back rim. The rebound controlled by LA. Castleton sends it on top over to Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino dribbles up to the elbow. Takes the jumper. Great touch right there. And he scores for 2. I thought so. Why'd they get the scoreboard wrong right there? I thought it should have been an and one. Yeah, right now I got 84-77. Okay, they got 80. Okay, 78. Yep, on the last one. So 84-78. Check that. Hood Schifino had made the last one. 8:20 left to go. Yeah, ESPN's got a different score. They got 84-77 right now. All depends if they counted that as an and one, but I thought it was clearly counted as an and one, but they don't have it on the Summer League scoreboard right now with 8 minutes left to play as the Lakers slice defenders and they score up and in off the backboard. It's pretty critical that they need to add that total in because now it's all of a sudden gone from a 13-point game to a 4-point game of the scoreboard. See, I'm looking at ESPN right now, and they got 84-79. The California Classic scoreboard, and I'm going off of is 84-80. Either tomorrow or Friday, so I'll be back one of the 2 days. I'm definitely hoping on doing Friday night's game at 9 o'clock for Spurs versus Hornets. So ring the notification bell. So I definitely hope to be back on Friday night. Probably going to cover a doubleheader on Friday night. I might take tomorrow off because I've been booked with work and stuff like that, like absolutely flooded lately or so. That's a great backdoor cut pass up and through. LA drawing even closer. 7:45 left to play. Jumper at the free throw circle. Branham rattles in. It's good. He's been tremendous when he's been out on the floor for Malachi Branham. He can score in bunches. He has shown tonight he's been able to do that. Cole Swider takes the three, missed off the back rim. A rebound controlled by Josh Carlton of San Antonio. Spurs with possession now. Shawty Brown sends it on top to Carlton. Carlton bounce pass inside a key. Jumper. Misfire, no good off the back rim. Missed by Seth Milner of the Spurs. And Lakers have it. Outlet pass ahead over to Castleton. Castleton got clobbered. No call to the referees as they had the floor cam on that one. Blocked from behind. Is it going to be two here at the line? It will. So it's going to be two shots coming up at the free throw line by San Antonio. Clock will stop with 7:04. So this was in transition. Malachi Branham. No goaltend according to the referees. It'll be free throws. Now San Antonio signaling goaltend on that last play. Oh, they will. So they will give him the goaltend. So this will be just an and one. So it will be a goaltend, and one is good. So they did count it a goaltend. A little late there in the official count, but they got it. 7 minutes left. Hud Shafino takes the three. Missed off the mark. Rebound controlled by Branham. Spurs by 7, looking to add to it. Branham, kick to the corner. Three on its way. Off the mark, missed, no good by San Antonio. Number 36 off the mark with Seth Milner. Lakers looking to push it. Outside this time. Paris Bass delivers. There's number 36 for LA. JL, welcome back in. Yeah, I was away on the 4th of July for most of the day. We came back from New Hampshire, and then we got back in the afternoon. When we got back, it started thundering and lightning. And James, welcome to the stream. Hope so. Hope so, man. They just gonna get that one big trade. Need another floor general for their team. Spurs just scored quickly up the floor again. 91-85. 5:53 left to go in the fourth quarters. We're going to have a timeout taken on the floor here as well. So we will go right to this timeout with under 6 left to play. I really like the resiliency of this Lakers squad today. They've been down multiple times by double-digit points, and they've responded each of these times. Like, they're still very well in this game. Yeah, I was kind of shocked that he only had 62 this year for Joey Chestnut. Yeah, I think probably the delay, how that was all delayed due to lightning, that might have had something to do with it or so. Could have, like, taken the rhythm off of the body, because I know he needs to, like, get into the rhythm for that. He probably, like, prepares by, he probably has, like, a timeline by preparation for him, like what he needs to have during, like, a 24-hour span right directly before the competition, like different stuff like that. I bet he has to prepare for by, like, a specific timeline. So yeah, that must, like, have thrown his body out of rhythm with that delay. It's kind of interesting, because you would think he would maybe have more, possibly, because the stomach is even, like, more empty than what it is when you're waiting that long. So it's kind of odd that his count went down instead of, like, up. But yeah, there's a lot of factors, especially when they had thunderstorms. It could be, like, humidity too. That could have very well played a factor. A lot of stuff, like weather plays a pretty big factor. I think when he broke the record a couple of years ago at 76, if I'm not mistaken, they had it inside for that hot dog eating contest back in 2021 when he broke the record. The other ones have been outdoors when they've done it. Back from the timeout, San Antonio just scored. 8-point lead, 5.5 left to go, and then an offensive foul picked up by LA. So it's going to go right back over to the Spurs. Great game by Julian Champagny. He's got 26 points. Malachi Branham, a couple buckets late. It's up to 22. 16 by Blake Wesley. He had a poster dunk earlier on today. 23 by Max Christie for LA, the top scorer. 18 by Jalen Hood-Schifino. 15 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, and 4 blocks by Colin Castleton. Filling out the stat sheet, Cole Swider with 14. Champagny looking for more. 5:20 left to go. Sends it on top to Wesley. And Colin Castleton's going to have to substitute out of the game. There was a 3-second technical issued against Castleton standing inside the key, and the free throw is made by Branham. 94-85. Inbound goes to San Antonio. Wesley bounce pass Branham. Branham takes the three. Swoosh! He's had a great game. Malachi Branham from downtown. 5:10 left to go. 26 now by Branham. Tied for Champagny as the top scorer. Hand off to Christie. Christie looking for more. Dribble, drives at the elbow. Pass over to Castleton. Takes the shot. He got it. Colin Castleton good for 2. He's had a great game today. Assist by Max Christie. Christie with 23 points, 4th assist in the night. Castleton's up to 17 now. San Antonio missed a shot. Here goes the Lakers with it. 4:45 remaining. Jumper at the baseline. Cole Swider connects. It ain't over till it's over. The Lakers done a great job hanging in throughout this one. Down multiple times by 10 points to begin. 20-10. They were down by 13. Their largest deficit. Branham, though, takes the jumper. Not too fast for LA. Malachi Branham with 28. Looking to close it out for the Spurs. No Wemby. And looking good right now for San Antonio as Wemby will be making his debut on Friday. Hanging on the rim. Max Christie soared up trying to throw down a two-handed poster. Got fouled. So Christie will shoot 2 at the free throw line as he absorbs the contact from Josh Carlton. Peter, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. So if you guys are just joining in, we have 4:10 left to go in this game. If you're new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. First free throw good at the line by Christie. Excellent game by Max Christie tonight. 24 points now, top scorer for LA. Second free throw, right down the middle. Just going to get a big defensive stop. But getting those stops defending number 22 in black and white with Malachi Branham, it's been tough to do. Champagny, same thing. Champagny with 26, Branham with 28. Branham has it. Branham dribbles, drives inside the key, looking for more. He's got it. Up and in off the backboard. Malachi Branham takes the distance. He's got 30. Triple digits on the board for the Spurs. He started over 30-plus games this past season. As a rookie for Malachi Branham. Step back 3 straight away. Hood-Schifino missed off the front rim. And a defensive rebound hauled in by Branham as we had contacted the free throw circle between Castleton and Carlton. Just looking to see who the foul will be called on here on the floor. This will be called on Colin Castleton this will be called on Josh Carlton of San Antonio. So this is going to stay in the hands of the Lakers. So the Lakers will get the inbounds. 3:35 left. And LA will have number 29. Damian Ball check into the game. He'll replace Alex Fudge will come out for a moment. And that is a floater. That sinks down for the Lakers. 3:20 left to go. Wesley, up fake, inside the key, fall away. Missed off the mark, good contest there by Castleton. Up the floor with Swider. Swider at the low block. Swider gets called in the turnover. It's going to go right back over to San Antonio. That's a big, crushing momentum opportunity that they just missed out on. Cole Swider with a chance up the floor to capitalize and couldn't convert as he turned it over. Approaching 3 minutes left to go. We have another foul picked up on the floor. So 3:09 left to play. Inbound by Champagny. Champagny at the top. Settles for a three. Straight away. Swoosh. Will they count it or no? They will not. Offensive foul. Before he went into the shooting motion. Charged to San Antonio. An illegal screen set by Barlow as this ball will go back to the Lakers. So the officials talking about the call. They wave off the basket. San Antonio is going to challenge this call on the floor right now. So 3:05 left to play. And the Spurs will challenge the call on the floors. We'll go on a brief timeout currently. Yeah, so we'll go into timeout. San Antonio challenging the illegal screen set on the floor. So there are challenges in the Summer League. Referees talking about this last call on the floor. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. And glad to have you guys join in, be a part here on the channel. Dominic Barlow charging the offensive foul in the last possession. We'll see if that stands coming up out of the timeouts. Top scores tonight look like this. Malachi Branham, 30 total points on 11 of 23 shooting, 3 for 6 from three-point range tonight for San Antonio. Julian Champagny, 26 points tonight. 8 for 17 shooting, 5 for 10 from three-point range. And then 16 points by Blake Wesley. Those three guys carried the Spurs in this game. They combined for a grand total of 72 of 101 points between the trio of Branham, Champagny, and Wesley. And that combined for over 71% of those points. Lakers, 2 players to reach the 20-point mark tonight. 25 points by Max Christie. He's had a great game. 7 for 13 shooting. 4 for 5 from three-point range. 20 points by Jalen Hood-Schifino. 17 by Colin Castleton. That's along with 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 blocks. Top rebounder, top playmaker, top shot blocker on the team for the Lakers. And then 16 by Cole Swider. Swider's made 4 threes. So that will stand on the floor. So the call will stand. 3 minutes left to play, and the Lakers down by 8 have possession. Christie moves to that left corner. Castleton, handoff. Back to Castleton. Deflected, intercepted though. Spurs have it in transition. They scored a layup. Blake Wesley with a bucket. The assist made out in transition. That is City Sissoko, who makes the assist for San Antonio. 2.5 left to go. Pass out to the wing. Here's a 3. That shot missed poorly off the mark by Damian Baugh. Rebound control by the Spurs as they elect to slow it down. Julian Champagny, 26 points. Puts the ball into the hands of Branham with 30. Branham dribbles up to the free throw circle. Branham floats to the shot. Makes another one. He's got 32 from Malachi Branham. 12-point lead for the Spurs. Basically the exclamation point on this game right there. Hood-Schifino stripped. Stolen, turns it over. Outlet pass with a one hand. Behind the defense, got stripped at the last moment out of bounds. It was lost by Blake Wesley. That's a great hustle play right there. Number 29 for LA. Damian Ball getting back in transition. Stripping it all to Wesley. Off of Wesley's knee out of bounds. KK on the stream. Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Feel free to join me back in Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time for Spurs against Hornets. That'll be the Wemby debut. I'm planning on streaming that game. I might do a couple other games before that, so feel free to ring the notification bell, but that one I'm definitely planning on doing. 1:45 remaining. Lakers just turned it over once again on a skip pass out to the left corner. Wasn't clean. San Antonio with a possession. Outside. Champagny slices defenders, and we get a whistle. And that'll be a turnover committed by San Antonio. So 1:37 left to go. Been a really good game for the most part tonight. A wide open three from the corner before. It's going to result in a reach and fall picked up on the floor. So this will be shots here at the free throw line. Jalen Hood-Schifino shooting shots now at the free throw line. 20 points tonight for JHS, and the first one he missed. Second free throw. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by San Antonio. 1.5 left to play. Spurs pass midcourt with Wesley. Bounce pass top of the key, Sissoko. Sissoko, nasty spin move to the hole. Missed the redirection of his layup, though it cut. Rejected by the bottom part of the rim there. Had a great spin move, but off the blow by, he was just too far underneath the hoop, and now Cole Swider gets called into travel. Miscues like that by the Lakers have crushed their opportunities today in this game. 16 total turnovers by LA, 11 by San Antonio. 1:05 left to go in the fourth. Blake Wesley, his pass deflected and intercepted by Castleton. Lakers with it, final minute. Pass, broke it up. Oh, what a save right there. Went out of bounds, though. Couldn't save it cleanly at the baseline, but a great hustle by Dominic Barlow. Dominic Barlow coming from overtime elite. Final minute left to go in the fourth. Hood-Schifino, the inbound passer. His pass broken up through traffic, and we have another whistle here. And a foul picked up by San Antonio. So this will send Colin Castleton to the free throw line, shooting 2. Two shots by Castleton. First one missed off the back iron. Before you sign off tonight, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Second free throw is good. At the line by Castleton. No Wemby tonight. He'll be making his debut on Friday night. I hope to be on the call for that one. 9 p.m. for Wemby versus Brandon Miller. Spurs versus Hornets. I might stream a couple games before that, so just make sure to ring the notification bell if so. If I am back tomorrow, I plan on doing just one game for tomorrow. If I do come back, it'll be just the 7 o'clock game because that's the only game they have on TV tomorrow if I am back. If not, on Friday, I'll be back. Definitely plan on covering the 9 o'clock game for the Spurs with Wemby's debut. I might do the 7 before that, depending. Yeah, things been quite crazy lately or so where I work. I've been extremely busy lately. Second shot coming up at the free throw line for Champagnie for San Antonio, and that's good. 28 points by Julian Champagnie, 32 by Malachi Branham. Great game, combining for 60 between the duo. And then 18 by Blake Wesley, that's 78 total points out of 107 between a trio tonight for the Spurs between Branham, Champagnie, and Wesley. 50 seconds left to go. And a missed layup wide open. The third opportunity went down in the putback by Swider. 40 seconds left. Spurs playing keep away at this point. Shot clock down to 15. Game clock down to 38. Branham. 8 on the shot clock. Branham floats the pass down low off the pick and roll. That adds the exclamation point onto it tonight. The icing on the cake. Dominic Barlow throws it down with Malachi Branham with an assist. Lakers take a 3. That's good. Swoosh. Too little, too late, though. 109-99 with 15 seconds left. 25 by Max Christie. 20 by Hood Schifino. 18 each by Colin Castleton. He had 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 blocks. Cole Sweater at 18, but in the end, Malachi Branham with his 32 points, plus Julian Champagnie with 28 and 18 by Blake Wesley. Too much in this game as a Spurs win. The final score 109-99 over LA. What a statement for San Antonio. The future incredibly bright. Plus, Friday night they get the debut of Wemby. 109-99 the final score for the Spurs. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Friday for my next stream. Should be a fun one. We got upcoming Friday night. Definitely hope to cover Wemby and his debut Friday night. That should be a fun one. So feel free to join back in for these upcoming streams. Thanks all for joining in. Great night with you guys tonight. Appreciate you guys for joining in, being a part here on the channel once again as we're going to wrap up in this one. We got 109-99 final scores. The Spurs win over LA. We're going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, TMC, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino Josa, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek Ice Ice Baby, Michael Bourne, I Am Ghost Kelly, Asia, Laszlo Joe, Roderick Reynaldo, Didi Katie, Barco Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks all for joining in, being a part in the stream tonight. San Antonio wins 109-99 over the Lakers. And enjoy your rest of your Wednesday night, everybody.